Min and Lan's entrepreneurial journey is not just about building a business but about the power of thinking big and daring to dream. From the very beginning, with limited resources and a burning passion, they never stopped pushing forward to turn their dreams into reality. They dared to dream of a company that would not only thrive locally but also expand globally. They didn't just think of making a profit. They dreamed of building an ecosystem that would improve the lives of millions of workers. Min and Lan have proven that success is not about where you start, but about your vision and determination. They set big goals, kept learning, innovating, and faced failures head-on. Despite numerous setbacks, they stayed persistent and believed that with faith and hard work, every dream can come true. They are living proof that with a clear goal, creativity, and belief in oneself, we can break through any limits. Min and Lan not only achieved remarkable success but also inspired young people to dream big, take risks, and never give up hope. Their journey is far from over, but the lessons they've shared are clear. Never give up, always dream big, and pursue your goals relentlessly, no matter how tough the road ahead may seem. With the right vision and perseverance, anything is possible. Min and Lan were two close friends from university, both studying business administration. They came from working-class families and always dreamed of starting their own business. During afternoon tea sessions, they would often share ideas about getting rich and contributing to society. One day, after noticing the increasing demand for industrial meal services in factories, they realized that this was a huge opportunity. Having seen hardworking factory workers struggle with low-quality meals during their breaks, Min and Lan decided to venture into this business. However, with limited capital, they couldn't immediately build a large facility. They started small, cooking meals from home and initially serving a few smaller companies. Support from family and friends helped them sustain themselves during the early difficult days. From there, Min and Lan began envisioning a growing enterprise that would provide quality meals to workers. In the beginning, Min and Lan faced numerous challenges. They had to cook, deliver orders, and manage finances, all without professional help. Every meal was made with passion, but sometimes, due to inexperience, small mistakes occurred, such as lacking seasoning, not matching customer preferences, or using too much oil in a dish. Preparing meals took longer than expected, forcing them to stay up late to finish orders. Building relationships with customers was also tough. Companies required meals to meet very high hygiene and safety standards. Min and Lan had to ensure that every meal was made from fresh, quality ingredients, free from harmful chemicals. The cost of ingredients, operations, and management was higher than expected, which made them tighten their budgets to keep the business running. Despite the difficulties, Min and Lan never gave up. They learned from each mistake and continued improving the process, from ingredient preparation to delivery. Their constant effort gradually paid off as more customers began returning and continuing to place orders. One day, as they were struggling to maintain operations, they received a phone call from a large manufacturing company in an industrial park. The company requested Min and Lan to supply meals for over 200 workers in one day. This was a huge order that they hadn't anticipated, meaning they would have to double or even triple their production capacity. Min and Lan saw this as an opportunity they couldn't miss, but it also posed a significant challenge. They would have to prepare a large number of meals in a short period, all while ensuring the quality wasn't compromised. To fulfill the order, they had to work with larger suppliers to get fresh ingredients and hire temporary workers. They worked late into the night to prepare everything, from the menu to packaging and distribution. In the end, they delivered on time and received positive feedback from the client. This big order not only provided them with additional revenue but also increased their reputation in the industrial meal service sector. It became a turning point, opening doors to partnerships with more companies in industrial parks. After a period of stability, Min and Lan began to think about expanding their business. However, an unexpected setback occurred when they received feedback from a large client about the quality of their meals. One of the orders was returned due to not meeting hygiene standards, causing disappointment and concern within the company. This was a big shock for Min and Lan. They couldn't understand why an order they had prepared with great care had problems. After investigating, they realized that during transportation, some meals were damaged because they weren't properly stored. Although the issue wasn't related to the cooking quality, they understood that they had overlooked the crucial steps in quality control and food preservation. Instead of giving up, Min and Lan decided to learn from this mistake. They brought in food safety experts to evaluate their processes and recommend improvements. One of the major changes they implemented was a strict quality control system, from ingredient preparation to meal delivery. This valuable lesson helped them strengthen their processes and improve the quality of their service, rebuilding customer trust. Min and Lan realized that to grow their business sustainably, they couldn't continue doing everything on their own. After overcoming the earlier challenges, they decided to invest in building a strong, professional team to help manage various aspects of the business. They began by focusing on building a reliable management team. Min took responsibility for strategic development and finances, while Lan focused on production and quality control. Both of them took the time to train new staff to ensure quality work and maintain a collaborative company culture. They also emphasized fostering close relationships with employees, organizing regular meetings where they shared the company's vision, goals, and entrepreneurial stories. This allowed the team to feel connected to the mission and the passion behind the work. Thanks to the dedication and creativity of their employees, Min and Lan's company gradually found its footing and became more stable. After establishing a solid team and ensuring stable service quality, Min and Lan realized that to stay competitive in the market, they needed to differentiate themselves. Both decided to research customer needs and market trends to find a unique factor that would set their company apart. One weakness Min and Lan observed in the market was the lack of flexibility in customizing meal plans for different clients. Companies in industrial parks not only wanted delicious meals but also needed them to meet nutritional standards and the specific tastes of their employees. Min and Lan decided to expand their menu, offering everything from traditional meals to nutritious options, including meals for special dietary needs. They also expanded their service to include tailored meal options, such as meals for office workers, healthy meals for production employees, and high-nutrition meal packages for companies with higher dietary demands. This helped their company not only impress clients but also build long-term relationships. Min and Lan also focused on providing information about food sources and safety standards, allowing clients to trust in the quality of their meals. With this strategy, Min and Lan's company began earning the trust of larger clients, opening up opportunities for partnerships with companies in nearby industrial parks and factories. When the global pandemic hit, the economy faced severe challenges, and industrial parks had to reduce operations or shut down temporarily. Min and Lan were concerned as their revenue dropped significantly. They realized that to stay afloat during these tough times, they needed to think creatively. Instead of focusing solely on factory clients, Min and Lan decided to expand into providing meals for hospitals and quarantine centers. This was a completely new area for them, but with their established team and processes, They quickly adapted to meet the demand for providing meals to healthcare workers and patients. Min and Lan revamped their menus, focusing on meals that were both nutritious and easy to digest for those recovering from illness. To maintain revenue, they introduced home delivery services, ensuring that meals still arrived in excellent quality and temperature. They also worked closely with healthcare facilities to establish an efficient meal distribution process while ensuring safety. Through their flexibility and innovation, Min and Lan's company not only survived the crisis but also gained a strong reputation in a new sector. As the economy slowly recovered after the pandemic, Min and Lan decided to invest in scaling their business. They realized that to serve more customers, they needed to build a modern facility and implement a more professional management system. They chose to invest in a large industrial kitchen, equipped with advanced technology to boost productivity and minimize errors. They also expanded by opening branches in nearby industrial parks to serve clients farther away. This not only increased their revenue but also allowed the company to remain agile in providing meals quickly and maintaining quality. Additionally, Min and Lan implemented an ERP management system to track production processes, inventory, and orders, which helped streamline operations. They also invested in hiring more experienced staff in areas such as production management, finance, and customer service to scale up their operations efficiently. With these efforts, Min and Lan's company became one of the largest and most reputable industrial meal providers in the region. Min and Lan's entrepreneurial journey became not only a story of building a successful business but also an inspiration for young entrepreneurs. With their success, they started attending entrepreneurial seminars, sharing their experiences, and motivating others who were interested in starting their own businesses. They spoke about the struggles they faced in the early days, the failures they overcame, and how they learned from every mistake to keep moving forward. Min and Lan also shared the importance of maintaining quality, working hard, and being creative in solving problems. They encouraged young people to never fear failure but to see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. With their prominence in the industry, Min and Lan were invited to serve as judges in startup competitions, and their company became a model in brand building, quality management, and scaling up. Their story not only sparked passion in those aspiring to start a business, but also served as proof that perseverance and creativity would lead to success. With the company's rapid growth, Min and Lan continued to look toward the future. They set a goal to become a global leader in the industrial meal service industry. Their dream was to build an ecosystem that would provide food services to businesses and organizations, solving meal-related issues for millions of workers in industrial parks worldwide. To achieve this, Min and Lan began researching and developing new technological solutions, such as a mobile app for meal orders, tracking quality, and ensuring fast service. They also plan to expand their network of fresh food suppliers, partnering with trusted farmers and food providers to ensure a steady, high-quality supply. Additionally, Min and Lan decided to establish a startup fund to support young entrepreneurs, giving them access to resources and expert advice to succeed in their own businesses. With a long-term vision and clear strategies, Min and Lan hope not only to build a successful company but also to make a positive impact on the community and the economy. Thank you for listening patiently up to this point, and I would like to congratulate you on your listening, comprehension, and vocabulary skills improving every day. Along with that, your ability to concentrate has been and will gradually take shape. All the necessary abilities to succeed, whether in study or work, are thoroughly explored in each video I post. I wish you happy studying. Happy studying.